Hey, what's up, everyone? This is everyone's favorite health coach, Mike Jones, here, coming to another live stream from Bangkok, Thailand. I want to talk to you a little bit more about our comfort zones. You know, just like the word says, they're comfort, they're safe, I'm here. But what happens when we stay in our comfort zone way too long? Does it erode us? Does it make us less of a person? Does it make it less of a risk taker? What does it truly do to us in our overall health and well-being? You know, I'm gonna speak from my journey, my experience. Living in LA, I lived a very comfortable life. You know, I had an amazing practice. I had amazing friends and family around me, and I made amazing money. But was I happy? Yeah. Did I know there was more out there? Yeah. Did I know I can do more? Hell yeah. And this is when I knew I had to break free. I had to leave my comfort zone, which was Los Angeles. You know, I'm a California man through and through. But I knew there was something else out there for me to discover, and I knew it was something else out there for me to just, take it to the next level with my health and my well-being. And that's when I took that chance of leaving LA and coming to Thailand, and not necessarily having a overall plan, but I knew it would be okay. Because I knew once I was out of my comfort zone that the universe would just open up and just bless me, which it has. And when you kind of step outside that comfort zone, you kind of become more confident in yourself and what you're doing and what you can achieve. And that's one thing I said I learned from myself. You know, I never thought I'd be able to move to another country. I don't know the language. I know shit, but somehow I made it through. I just knew that, just breaking free of that comfort zone would take me to the next level. It would take me to the next level in my mental state, my physical state. And I just know if I would just ride that wave of, just being confident in getting out of that particular, safety net that I was used to, that everything would just open up for me. And it really have. I actually saw my health improved. I wasn't living this, this LA lifestyle, trying to keep up with the Joneses. And even though I am the Joneses, but trying to keep up with the Joneses, and, just trying to maintain this certain kind of lifestyle that, everyone in LA, we all want to achieve. And, I had made great money, but I had, bills up to my eyeballs, because if you live in LA. But when I chose to live in Thailand, where the costs are lower, and I just felt more freedom. I felt as, number one, I felt like I wasn't gonna walk outside and get shot. That's always a great feeling. But this was the first time where I just felt safe in life. I had to leave my comfort zone to find safety, to find well-being, and I noticed my stress levels decreased dramatically. I'm always a person that's always taking care of myself, but moving to Thailand helped me to take my self-care game to the next level, and it helped me. I can actually feel myself getting better, feel myself more healthful, and it felt good. There was less pains in my body. There was a different kind of hunger that I had, not just, I needed hunger for food, it was this different kind of hunger for like maybe knowledge and adventure and discovering new places and new people. So I always tell somebody, if you're feeling way too comfortable sitting behind that desk, there's something else that you need to do. There's something else out there for you. So push away from that computer, stand up, walk out that office, and just discover something new in life, because it's there for you. So anytime that you feel comfortable, please do something to push yourself to that next level. All right, everyone, this is everyone's favorite health coach, Mike Jones, signing out. Before I head out, I would love to invite you to my workshop that would be this Saturday, September 20th from 1 to 2. It is called Healthy Body Workshop, Pain-Free Body Workshop. So I'm just really excited about this particular workshop, because I'm able to actually show you what I do in my studio. I've been helped thousands of people to become pain-free throughout the years, and I want to show you all the tips and tricks that I do to just help you to be a little bit more pain free, to able to walk with your head up and to able to kind of squat down and pick something up without being in pain. So if you are dealing with any kind of neck, back, or tight, sticky hips, please join me in this workshop. I'll go ahead and put a link in the comments below, or you can also DM me and I'll send you that information. All right, everyone, this is everyone's favorite health coach, Mike Jones, signing out. Have a pain-free day. Until next time.